reporting from Singapore International Energy Week SIEW 2025, where discussions on regional cooperation and energy transition are taking center stage. The ASEAN Power Grid is seen as a cornerstone of the region's future energy landscape, enabling countries to trade electricity, integrate more renewables and reduce costs through shared infrastructure. But to turn this vision into reality, ASEAN will need coordinated policy frameworks, clear market mechanism and sustained investment from both public and private sectors.
If you share your resources, you can delay your infrastructure, like building a power plants, building another transmission network, your grid. Yeah, if you have a strong interconnected system with your neighbors, so those money can reduce the cost of energy in a country like Malaysia. Yeah. And energy security. What will be the cost? If I may ask you, what will be the cost implication to the economy if you have a blackout? Massive, it's huge. So those security costs can be shared among ASEAN member states if grid are interconnected together. So those are the saving can be translated into bringing down the cost of energy, not only electricity, also others energy costs. Yeah. So again, the way forward for each of ASEAN member states is to work together. That can also translate into a cost saving. And then you mentioned about the tariff, electricity tariff, and the cost of fuel, energy that also contributing to this cost of electricity. Yeah. So by sharing, by working together, that will help managing the volatility as well. The cost can be very, very volatile. But if you build more renewable energy, solar, wind, there's no running costs, solar and wind. So you only spend, capital costs, initial capital costs, but running cost is almost free. Wind and solar. So that also address the volatility. If you were to pay the hedging, to hedge, you never know the crude and the gas price and even the coal price can be very volatile. Yeah? We experienced this during COVID and post-COVID, during Ukraine war and Russian war. So again, renewable energy can provide the answer of managing the volatility of the hydrocarbon costs in future. Yeah.
With ASEAN member states having diverse energy capacities, Razib says inclusivity and transparency are key to ensuring no country is left behind.
So we have this slogan, no one left behind, no one will be left behind. And the other aspect that we are looking at the market mechanism. So when you talk about market mechanism, it's commercial agreements, commercial terms and so on. So they will be very transparent, how when you decide the wheeling charges, how you decide the power purchase agreement between the B2B in the open. So I believe the market will determine the pricing and the cost, and everything has to be fair. So take example, Laos, we always say Laos is like a battery for the Southeast Asian, for the ASEAN. So if they were to sell the power to their neighboring countries, they will get whatever the right price for their resources, especially the hydro resources. In Vietnam, they have a lot of wind resources, so they will get the right price. So it's all based on the commercial and the market that we're going to design properly. So to answer to you is yes, it is a thing that we are going to work fairly and open and transparent to the satisfaction of all ASEAN member states.
ASEAN Centre for Energy also plays a pivotal role in driving this vision forward through harmonized standards, policy alignment, and robust frameworks to enable cross-border power trade.
ASEAN Energy Minister also agreed on our 5 years business plan. We call ASEAN Plan of Action for Energy Cooperation starting next year until 2030. So we're going to put up the implementation activities plan align with this strategic objective and align with this KPI given to us to finish within 5 years. Again, we have 7 program areas. We call 7 levers. So APG is the number 1 levers. Of course, in the beginning we discussed all those things to do. Harmonizing our grid code, technical code, aligning national and regional policy, and determining the wheeling charges and all the practical and the terms and reference on power purchase agreement and so on. So how can utility operator from one country to communicate, protocol and so on and so forth. So ACE will be busy as a secretariat, and we come up with all the framework. Not to forget the importance of renewable energy certificate. We also given a task to finalize the REC standard or framework, a common framework which is acceptable to all 10 ASEAN member states. And one important thing, the other framework that we're going to finish by October next year is a submarine framework, submarine cable framework. So there's going to be another interesting project, not only on land or inland. There will be a lot of project that involve laying submarine cable crossing the ASEAN archipelago. Yeah.
As ASEAN advances its power grid ambitions, collaboration both within the region and with global partners will be critical. The challenge now lies in translating plans into projects and commitments into connections. From SIEW 2025, I am Farhana Sheikh reporting for Astro AWANI.